Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you listen to this thing. It is Wednesday. I know it felt like we were together just the other day, but that was Monday morning coffee break, and today is time for Alchemco's The Drip. My name is Vince, and I'm sitting here with the lovely Miss
Allie.
Hey, Allie, welcome back again. I feel like we've seen a lot of each other here lately, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay. But on The Drip, it's a little bit different than on Monday coffee break. Here, we like to really dive into our products, take our time, allow you to meet some of our distributors, our talented sales team, our amazing techs, and the rest of the people that help this train of Alchemco move right along. One of the products that we really want to highlight today is, would you say it's our flagship product?
It is.
It is, because I see it everywhere. And once you see that white bucket with that blue lid, you know that we're talking about Techcrete 2500. So, Allie, help me understand. What is all the buzz and the rave with Techcrete 2500?
Techcrete 2500 is our original formula, which Kurt Nelson established back in the 70s. Our formula is a subsurface membrane barrier. In other words, Vince, it's a spray-applied sustainable waterproofing solution that absorbs into the concrete and protects your concrete from the inside out.
Man, Allie, I want to hear you say that really, really fast. Sustainable waterproofing solution. Yeah, exactly. You'll bite your own tongue.
Not going to happen.
But okay, so we understand what it is, but let's really dive deep, because we told them on The Drip we're going to give you all the details of this stuff. What's the big deal with Techcrete 2500?
You know, Techcrete 2500 not only creates a waterproofing barrier for your structure, but it also creates sustainability for your structure. Unlike your typical coatings and sealants, Techcrete stays reactive inside the concrete until its next water exposure. Once the Techcrete is introduced to water, the formula's enzymes immediately react by creating a silicate gel within the concrete surface. So, because this reaction is happening inside the concrete, it can't be damaged.
Oh, man. So it protects not just on the outside, but also on the inside.
You got it.
Man, look at that. I'm learning things from The Drip. So how do you get on this Alchemco bandwagon?
We're manufactured in the United States and have global distribution centers everywhere. Actually, today, AJ with Rafa Buildings Solutions is here to talk to us a little bit, tell us about what he does and a little bit about his knowledge of Alchemco and our products. Rafa is serving the Eastern Territory, if you will, and I'm going to pass the spotlight on over to him.
All right, man. AJ, how are you doing, man?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
So I know that normally we would just bring you on here and I would just talk about Rafa, but I want to get to know you as a person. One thing that I know about you and I really hate about you, you're a Cowboys fan.
You know it.
Oh, man. That is like really one of your biggest flaws. But other than that, one thing I love about you is we have something in common. You introduced me to an amazing song called Taste the Biscuit. I love that song.
That's an amazing song. Very catchy.
Very catchy. We should make it like the intro and outro of this podcast.
We should.
We're going to put like a poll up. I say we let the people decide. What do you
Absolutely.
think? All right. Back to Rafa. So tell me, who is Rafa? What is Rafa? What do you guys do?
Rafa Buildings is a distributor for Alchemco, and we have 3 locations to serve everybody in New Jersey, Miami, Florida, and Marietta, Georgia, our new location.
Nice, nice. And you are based out of Georgia.
That's correct.
So if they wanted something out of Marietta, they would be talking to you, see you, all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
Man, and one thing I love about Rafa is they don't just sell your product and hand it to you. You actually go out to the different places where they're actually applying the product.
We are heavily involved with all of our contractors. We do site walks, presentations. We work very closely with all of our contractors, architects, and specifiers.
Man, that is cool. Now, you use the word because, and we like to go deeper here on The Drip. So specifiers, explain exactly what that means.
Specifiers is going to be a consultant. They specify what products can be used on said job.
Oh, wow. So do you get hands in, like, are you at the meeting table with those people? Do you talk to those people? Like, are you part of that process?
Well, we start off by having a presentation with them to educate them about our product, being Techcrete. And then from there, we want to find out what projects that they're working on. And once they have an interest in Techcrete and they see the benefits of it, our goal in the end is to have Techcrete applied on their product, on their projects.
All right, so you're telling me you're not like Home Depot or Lowe's or anything. You actually like go meet up with the customers and all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
Man, that's cool. So they're bigger than just a warehouse with the product in it. And you have a warehouse. I just want to make sure I got this right. Our distribution center in New Jersey, Marietta, and Miami.
Yes, sir.
So have you ever been down to the Miami distribution?
Miami is beautiful. That's where I started in Miami. I started in Miami 2 years ago, and now I opened up our third location here in Marietta, Georgia.
Man,
Been here since January of this year.
that is so cool, so cool. Now, if someone wanted to get in touch with Rafa, how could they make it happen?
They can give me a call on my cell phone number, or they can email me at aj@rafabuildings.com, or call me at 954-200-4710.
All right, now listen, I want to vouch for you, but before I can vouch for you, I got to ask you a pop quiz question. You ready? All right, here it is. So if he gets this right, then you guys are going to know that he is the one to roll with. What happens when concrete cracks? Now, this is after our product has been applied. What happens?
Because our formula is inside the concrete and stays reactive. There's a modified enzyme package that is in Techcrete 2500 and promotes self-healing. Therefore, with movement in your structure, cracks are going to form. Techcrete has the ability to self-seal these future cracks.
Man, now listen, I will tell you that I've spoken to AJ quite a few times, and he is really, really smart in this. So, AJ, let me ask you, if someone just has questions about how they can protect their concrete, any more questions about Alchemco, our products, could they give you a call?
Absolutely. Give us a call. That's what we're here for. Our job is to assist you with your project and get you the best product for your job.
Awesome, man. Now, I got one more question for you. Out of all the products that Alchemco sells, what is your favorite and why?
Techcrete 2500.
So why?
The reason why I like Techcrete so much is Techcrete is the product for long-term waterproofing.
Man.
There's nothing like it on the market today. All the other products out there are Band-Aids. They'll last 5 to 8 years. Techcrete, if you want to waterproof your structure for the design life of your structure, apply Techcrete today.
Man, and I know you guys don't see his face. And AJ, I'm telling you, he does not have to say this. We don't pay him to say it. He sells the product. He believes in the product. So make sure you get in touch with AJ and let him get you your stuff protected, your concrete structure, new, existing. We can protect it all. All right, man, I'm going to get Allie back on here, but thank you so much for joining us, AJ.
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right, man, Allie, welcome back.
Thanks, Vince. Thanks, AJ. It was wonderful having you here today on our podcast.
Man, AJ's actually a pretty awesome guy. I've had quite a few times to be able to speak with him, and really just I've learned actually some things from him. I've been at sites with him, and he breaks everything down really, really, I guess, simplistic. And not just AJ, but all of our distributors and our techs and our sales guys, they're all very knowledgeable in this product.
Yeah, simple, clear, concise, that's really our goal, Vince. We are a waterproofing solution, period. We are sustainability, we are integrity, we are durability. That's it.
I love it. And the one thing that I love about Mario, our CEO, and I know we talk about him a lot, he's one of those people, he believes in the product. He's been out in the field applying the products to show
Batman.
If in case you missed our last Monday morning coffee break, Allie said you'll never see Mario and Batman in the same place. There's a reason for it, but we don't talk about it here at Alchemco. So, but the one thing that I love about Mario is Mario really pushed us because we're part of the marketing team, and he said we are not trying to sell who we are because we know our product's good. We're more or less trying to educate people on the product.
Yeah, absolutely. So you fight a battle trying to prove that your product is better, why it's better, or it's cheaper, or you're getting all of these bells and whistles. At the end of the day, Mario, he wants to make sure that you are educated not only about our product and what our products can do for you and your structure, but all of the other products out there on the market. So we will educate you thoroughly, not just on Alchemco, but any one of our competitors. And you know what? At the end of the day, if you choose to go with another competitor, at least we know we gave you all the facts to make that decision.
Absolutely. And one thing that I love that we're doing with the marketing department is something that Allie's been working on is a comparison chart. And you're giving honest comparisons of our product versus our competitors because we really have nothing to hide at Alchemco.
Absolutely. We have warranties. Our competitors have warranties. We last for so long. They last for so long. So why not have it out there? I mean, it's all out there somewhere. Let's just make it a little bit easier for each one of our clients to see that right there.
Oh, man. And speaking of warranties, and I love our warranty because we have a very long warranty because we guarantee our product's going to last the lifetime of the structure, and we have great warranties. I'm not saying our warranty lasts for the lifetime of the structure, but we have an amazing warranty. And I think we put that out there and let people know about it because our product is sustainable. So if I was to say, Ali, Alchemco is sustainable. If someone's like, what do you mean by Alchemco has sustainability over most of our competitors? What do you mean by that?
Not only is Techcrete sustainable itself, like being eco-friendly, non-toxic, the packaging is recyclable. It lasts for the design life of the structure. Vince, I think that's one of your most favorite parts about our formula. There's minimal to no maintenance required other than your basic just cleaning off your surface. It actually creates sustainability in your structure. So Techcrete helps fight against harmful chemicals such as chloride ions from penetrating and damaging your concrete, which means it stops corrosion before it starts. UV rays that may delaminate your traffic coating are not even a match for Techcrete because it's inside the concrete.
Not just outside.
Right, not just laying on top waiting to, bake away. It also takes the nasty guesswork out of freeze-thaw issues because it's a waterproofing agent and it keeps the water out of your structure. It increases the durability on the Mohs scale on average from a level 1 to a level 8. And all of our products inside the Techcrete system encourage an ecological balance, which is why we are NSF certified.
All right, so I have a lot of questions there and a lot of things I want to talk about. I absolutely love the fact that we last for the lifetime of your structure. I think for me personally, I think if I'm going to invest in a structure and I want to put something in to protect it and on top of it, I want to make sure it lasts for a lifetime. Another thing that I love is that we're eco-friendly. There was a time when my daughter, we were getting our grass sprayed for weeds and everything, and my youngest daughter actually rolled in it. Well, she's my middle child now. She rolled in the grass. She stuck her finger in her mouth. And then all of a sudden her tongue started reacting and peeling. It was the craziest thing. So for me, that's important because you're going to have people and their kids and other people walking on the surface. So I want to make sure that's eco-friendly. And the one thing I remember when I first started working with Alchemco, and we were working on a test site. And we started spraying off the chemical, and it went into the water. And you're like, oh, it's good. We're eco-friendly. You showed me and educated me on all the good stuff. See, I know about the concrete business. No, I don't. I know about the waterproofing business very little bit. But I think that kind of stuff is cool, like to think that, because when you think about concrete and construction, you think environmentally harmful. So when you think about Alchemco and our products, and I love how you said not just Techcrete, but all of our products, they're environmentally friendly. I'm going to get that word right. So I think that's important. So you got the warranty, the environmentally friendly, all that good stuff that we don't only protect on the outside, but also the inside. But I did have a question. What on God's green earth is a Mohs level rating?
So on the Mohs scale, you start at a level 1 all the way up to a level 10. Level 1 is going to be around talc. It's going to be a very fine powder. You could almost crumble it in your hand, whereas 10 is going to be a diamond. So everybody knows about diamonds, right? Well, of course, concrete can start at a level 1 when it's still in its powder form, and it goes up to an average about to a level 5. With Techcrete in the concrete, we can actually bring that all the way up to a level 8. So that's pretty strong. So it's actually creating durability inside your structure.
What? So
Yes.
it's making not just the outside like protect it, but it's making it stronger as it works on the inside.
Absolutely.
Dude, that is pretty amazing. So Techcrete 2500 and all of our products, they are NSF certified, which means that they have whole sorts of environmental things and all sorts of certifications. And it's hard to get this certification, right?
Yeah, you have to go through rigorous testing in order to become NSF certified. That means it's potable water safe. Just like you were mentioning about a project you were out in Georgia where you guys were on a test site and all of the runoff was going into the creek itself. Fun fact, it was actually crawdad mating season, which means everything on that entire creek or in that area was shut down. You couldn't fish, you couldn't bring your boats down there. Nothing was supposed to be going on. But because we are so safe and we have no impacts or negative impacts to the environment, we were actually able to proceed with our testing.
What? And
Absolutely.
and the thing is that you're not just saying, oh, we're going to do it because we're safe. The government actually, they have to regulate it and say yay or nay. They tell us whether or not we can do it. So to say that we are safe is an understatement. And also on that project, there was a contractor there, and we actually interviewed him, and we asked him about our product. And we asked him, hey, have you ever worked with any sealants or anything like that? And we actually asked him to compare it. And he said in the past, the things that he's used, they've actually burned his leg, they've burned holes in his clothes, and he was talking about how much he hated it. But the one thing that he said about our product is that it was an amazing product. And once again, we're not trying to sell you on it, because we know that Alchemco's waterproofing solutions, our waterproofing systems, that they're great. They are mind-blowing, they're revolutionary. We are setting the standard of the industry, but we want to give you facts, not just from us, the people that work for the company, but from people outside of the company. And as AJ said, they sell it because they know that it is a good product. But I'm just going to be honest with you, Allie. It almost sounds too good to be true.
It really is. So we're setting those standards in the industry and what the industry should be, just like any kind of science. Theory, hypotheses has to take place. Over the past 45 years, we have taken Kurt Nelson's theory, placed it under multiple propositions, and proven time and time again that our formula does in fact work. Science is innovative. Alchemco is innovative.
Fancy. And we have the proof. I promise you, if you want to know, I know that they can probably get case studies. We have data sheets on our website. Go check them out. And we're an award-winning product. And if you go to our website, you can figure out all sorts of educational things. And I tried to do this on Monday Morning Coffee Break, so I'm not even going to try it. Allie, what's our website address?
Our website is alchemco.com, ALCHEMCO.com.
But if you want to catch us on Instagram, go to alchemco.solutions, Facebook, Alchemco, TikTok, you can go to Alchemco USA. Allie, you do this Twitter thing way better than I could ever do it.
So X, which is formerly Twitter, is Alchemco USA, LinkedIn Alchemco, YouTube Alchemco, and now we're on Spotify.
Man, so they can go to Spotify, hear all of our podcasts by just simply doing a search and saying, hey, Alchemco, and it'll pop up everything from the podcast, any webinars that we may have, our Monday morning coffee breaks. Make sure, speaking of Monday morning coffee breaks, that you join us every Monday for our Monday morning coffee break, where we get you out of your chaos and bring you a little bit of ours. We can't wait to holler back at these guys on Monday, right?
I am so excited, Vince.
Allie, it's always fun making these things with you.
All right, see you in a couple days, guys.